This is the second part for the topic procurement, which is receiving. So after purchasing, you have to go through the receiving process, which is the delivery of food item. So the receiving is actually the point at which a food service operation inspects product and takes legal possession of the product ordered. So it means here, once you have received a food delivery formally, you may not be able to return the food product to the supplier, or you may not be able to dispute the prices charged by the supplier. So this is a very important process in procurement as well. It is also to ensure food and supplies delivered match established quality and quantity specification, as well as to verify the price. So you have a product specification, make sure that everything that you ordered matches the product specifications. So poorly planned and executed receiving process results in financial loss for the operation. I will explain this in the next slide. So what are the consequences of poorly planned receiving programs? Number one is short waits. So short waits here means that if you were to order, if you have specified, if you want a piece of fish to be 250 grams, then you have to check your delivery items, because sometimes maybe they might give you short weights, means they might give you 200 grams instead of 250 grams. So you might lose some money in that way. Number two is substandard quality. If you have a certain quality that you have specified in the product specification, make sure that the supplier matches this quality when they deliver the food items. The third one is inappropriate substitution. So here, if you do not clearly define what you want in the product specifications, the supplier might give a substitute, a less quality substitute to what you have ordered. So you have to make sure that what you have ordered, that is what they delivered. You want to make sure that the supplier do not simply change your order. The fourth is spoiled or damaged merchandise. So for example, this one, if you were to purchase in a large quantity, you have to open up the package. You have to inspect even the second layer or the third layer, because sometimes, for example, in fruits, there might be a few pieces that are already rotten inside the packaging. So you have to make sure that you've checked thoroughly the delivery product. And the last one is on pilferage or theft, because if you do not have a good receiving program, you take for granted the receiving process. When the supplier deliver the food product, okay, you just leave it at the receiving bay. The process of receiving is done very slow. There might be pilferage or theft done by, it could be done by your own staff, or it can be done by, people just passing by the receiving area. So a receiving process, you have actually 5 steps when it comes to how to receive the delivery item. Number one, the first one is to inspect delivery and check against a purchase order. So the receiving personnel must have a purchase order. So when they have a purchase order, they can actually cross-check with what they have received. Number two, inspect delivery against invoice. Make sure that you are actually being charged for what you are supposed to be charged. Number three, accept order only if quantities and quality specs are met. So only when you feel that the quantities and qualities matches what you have ordered, then you can receive the delivery formally. Because if you receive it, then you check later on and you found out there's actually problems in the delivery, you might not be able to refund the food product. Number four is to complete the receiving records. Make sure you have all the records. And the last one is place goods in appropriate storage immediately. Because some food items, you have to store it immediately at a chill temperature or at a frozen temperature. Okay, that's all for this part. I'll see you in the next slide. Thank you.